You just mentioned your ex-girlfriend. Kyle broke up with the beautiful girl. Is that a topic we can cover, or should I go to topic 2?
I'm trying to break up with her. I don't think we should be together, but she keeps kind of like coming back, and I'm like, no, it's the end, and she keeps trying to come back more, and I don't know what to do. I'm literally about to have to beat her off with a stick. I don't know what to do.
I met her.
What has she been doing when she comes back to you?
Well, she's just texting. Really. She's just texting, really, like wanting me to explain and more why I want it to end, and I'm trying to spare her feelings by not being too blunt about it. But I've made it very clear that this isn't gonna work. You should go back to where you're from. Like this is kind of over. This isn't working.
But she's not making like unsolicited booty calls or anything. Just showing up wanting to fuck.
No, this is all pretty recent. Like I'd be okay with that. I'd be okay with just dating. I just, but I don't want a girlfriend. Like I don't want somebody who like is gonna be texting me saying, hey, why haven't you texted me in 2 days? Like if I just don't. I'm sorry if that I'm lazy when it comes to relationships, and I'm not looking for that. I want to be able to go a couple days without texting you and it not being a big deal. Because nothing's happened in my world that you need to know about, and I doubt anything too interesting has happened where you are. So if that changes, we'll get in touch with each other. But regardless, I'm getting carried away here. But yeah, trying to break up with her, but and hopefully I do end up broken up with her because I don't want her to be my girlfriend anymore.
What would you say that you hate most about her?
What do I hate most about her?
3 things. I know you won't be able to narrow it down.
Oh my god.
3 things that you hate most about her.
In certain social situations, she seems like she has a hard time.
Go on.
Her sense of humor is a little lacking, and in certain topics, I feel like she just doesn't have a lot to add.
She was super quiet. So I met her. But I keep saying beautiful. I don't know if it's getting through, but to talk to her, like she's
very good looking.
I was dragging conversation out of her. It was like, where are you from? What are you doing? Like, what do you do for work? How do you like that? You got a new apartment? How's that going? Have you lived outside away from parents before? And everything was like 1-word answers, sort of shut down. I mean, it wasn't like I wasn't getting this "would this guy stop talking to me" vibe. I was just getting more of a I'm not a natural at holding a conversation type thing. She was on the extreme end of, I don't want to say antisocial.
I've talked to her about that. She says she's just nervous in those situations, so maybe that's part of the thing.
But I was really nice. Like it wasn't a pressurized situation.
I think it was to her. We just didn't realize it. I think that's what she said anyway.
But I want to go on. It wasn't me, right?
You weren't leaning in real close, being like, "What perfume are you wearing?" Something like that.
No, nothing like that. It's very much like, "Hey, I'm Kyle's friend. Kind of what do you? Who are you? What are you up to? How do you like it here? You just moved."
So probably will soon be my ex-girlfriend. I'm working on it. Like I don't think she's texted me today in a while. But yeah, just think it should be over. Don't want to carry on a serious relationship with her anymore. And I never really did. She just kind of kept dragging it out of me, and I was very honest and clear from the start. And she just kept taking more and more, and I'm done giving. So,
yeah.
Soon to have another ex-girlfriend.
She would have liked hypothetical single young Woody, because I was all about like the serious relationship, the talking every day, the next, seeing if this fits, go to the next level type thing. I was wired differently than you are. Mm. Oh, not at your age. I was married with kids, so that wouldn't fit.
Oh God.
Yeah, Hope was like 2.
Ooh, that sounds rough. Have a little panic attack after something. I don't think I would. That's not for me. Yeah, that's just not the fit for me. That's
You're
too
more
much
the uncle type.
I am more the uncle type. I feel like that's too much responsibility for me. I feel like I would rise to the occasion if required, but I'm not interested in that right now at this point in my life. Like, I mean, next week I'm not allowed to say what I'm doing, but I'm doing some really cool shit next month. Like I'm flying somewhere and I'm gonna use a thing that's really cool to like break some other cool things, and it's gonna be great.
Oh, spare the details. I'm flying, I'm doing a thing, I'm using this cool stuff. Tune in.
It's
Like-
probably some tanks involved. The way certain contracts are written, I'm not supposed to talk about things, but we're gonna do some cool shit, and playing with some body armor like in 10 days, like that's the stuff I like to do. I like to get machine guns out and shoot body armor on mannequins riding lawnmowers. I'm not interested in settling down and worrying about getting baby cribs. I want to get AR-15s. Like, that's just not for me. And as far as I don't know. I don't think I'd be very good at the monogamy thing. I haven't been traditionally. It's not that I'm unfaithful. It's just that, I'm not looking to start a relationship in which faith would be an issue. That's my thing.
What does that mean?
That means I would like a more casual relationship with a girl in which I'm allowed to have other girls. That's
like an open relationship.
Sort of. I prefer the term part-term girlfriend, in which, sort of like when we're together, she's my girlfriend, but she can go do her own thing, and I'll do my own thing, and we just don't need to discuss the rest. I prefer
That's just a friends with benefits.
There you go. But very good friends. But very good friends. I'm up to cuddle and buy you Christmas gifts and literally be sort of boyfriend and girlfriend when we're together. I'm up for all that. It's not like I'm just all about just wanting to get laid. I want a relationship, but only when we're together. The maintenance part of the relationship where there's a lot of texting and a lot of propping up your feelings and sparing your feelings and making sure that everybody's happy and singing Kumbaya. I don't want that bullshit. I don't want to have to maintain this relationship at all. It should just stand on its own. Stand on its own merits, when we see each other, we have a great time together, and let's just leave it at that.
What do you think of this, Taylor?
You
ever
and
think
those
you're
other
gonna have
four
kids,
girls. Will I ever have? I don't know.
Yeah.
Probably not. I'm strong. Right now, I'd say 95% in the negative is how I'm feeling. There's a 5% part of me that's it'd be cool to have a mini-me, but it's so fucking expensive. I could buy kids cost $200,000. $250,000 or something, especially if you're going to put it in college. So I'd much rather have a Ferrari, wouldn't you?
I would as well. I'm kind of in your boat with the no kids thing, but I'm still so young I probably don't have the wherewithal to know whether or not I want to.
Yeah, I'm fully open to that possibility as well. I'm fully open to the possibility that I'll turn 33, 35, 42, and I'll say, man, I really want a little Kyle. That could happen, but right now, I don't want a fucking little Kyle. I don't want any children. I don't want anybody to look up to me. I don't want to have to be anything other than what I am, and look out for me. And me and my, it's not just all about me. It sounds pretty selfish.
But at that point,
it's sort of a me and mine scenario, like that. I don't want to add any other mouths to feed, anything like that.
See, I like my little tribe of people, and I wouldn't have a friend in my life that didn't want me to be successful. And I don't know, if I landed $1 million sponsorship on my channel, I think Kyle would say, "That's awesome. Good for you, Woody. You got a good thing there. I'm happy for you." And when Kyle lands them all the time on his channel, I'm happy for him, right? It's good, right? I'm not. There are people in the world who secretly are bummed out you got it, and I don't know. I
think if
I'll
we're being honest, everybody is a little bit like that.
There's
an
a
extent.
difference between jealousy.
Even if it's for your friends.
There's a difference between jealousy and envy, though. I think jealousy is when you actually want what the other person has, and you want to take it from them. And envy is when you wish you had it.
Yeah,
so,
I've got that with some of Kyle's
envy.
guns. Kyle has a fully auto AK-47. It's just cooler than anything I have. But I don't resent him having it. I just have it as a goal of my own, and that's okay. But the people in your life should be genuinely happy and celebrate your accomplishments with you, and they should be boosting you up to help you get your own. If you got someone in your life who kind of tears you down and says, that guy's not really good, I don't know why he's getting all that, and what I keep avoiding to say, that's what Wings would do. That's what Wings used to do to us. If we had something go right, he would not be happy that something went right for us.
Yeah, I always made sure I didn't even talk about stuff like that around Wings because I know you couldn't really. Although I will say this, like, there's been times when I've seen him like go jump to my defense on his channel and really selflessly defend me, or say like when I got the Call of Duty, when I got the Call of Duty commercial, he seemed genuinely happy for me.
Yeah, but there's been just many more incidents.
He made a video. He's like, "Oh, I saw FPS Russia was in the Call of Duty commercial, and that's great, and blah blah blah, in the Call of Duty community, and we sent somebody, and they're in the commercial, and that was cool." He said that. So
that's true. That's true. He's done both, I guess. He's done both.
He's done both. You know, nobody's perfect. He had a history of being a little shitty sometimes when it came to that sort of thing, but it wasn't all bad.
True. But you know, the thing that I get from a wife, back on that topic, is like, I don't know, it's a real partner. It's someone who makes you better than you would have been on solo. And I think that's what your ex-girlfriend was looking for too. Not just a, hey, while we're together, we're buds and we hang out and we like each other. And then when we're not together, it's, you know, every man for himself, right? That's what you offer right now. That's what you like. You know, they have a part-time girlfriend-boyfriend thing. What she wants is a life partner that turns her into the super her. That you know, that this is a full-on engaged, like, you know, partnership where the two of you are together all the time trying to achieve a common super goal. And that I like that. But, you know, you might be like, you know, that's an awful lot of work and support and stuff, and I'd rather just do me.
She's just not the one I want. She's not the one I would want to be my partner for a journey like that.
But I don't know that you're open to that. Like, I've talked to you about this topic before, and you're like, it's not the journey I feel like taking.
I don't know. I might have with the girlfriend before this one. Like,
okay.
I might. I probably, you know, I was prepared to move in with her and buy a house with her and all that stuff. Just not this one. I don't think. No.
Okay.
How often, or Woody, if ever, are you ever just doing something and it aggravates you to be married and you're just like, God, what if I never got married? Like, do you ever dwell on that? Ever? Maybe you aren't at liberty to say because you are married and she's probably listening.
No, I'll be 100% honest. Never in the relationship part of it, right? I never think like, man, I wish I had the freedom of a single person, or like I wish I had the you know, schedule of a non-father. It's like that stuff is not ever real. Like, I'm always happy that I've done those things. It used to sometimes cross my mind, like, so I'm pulling this train financially, right? And I would think to myself, I'd have a lot of money saved if I wasn't feeding these three, you know? And you know, like if all the money I earned just went toward me, that would be an amazing situation. You know, as of now, I feel like I'm fine money-wise, but like that's the only thought that's crossed my mind. Like, you know, if I was a race car instead of the front engine of a locomotive, you know, in terms of like pulling things around, how easy this would be, you know. That's crossed my mind. But then again, I don't know if I'd be very successful without Jackie. She's almost, you see her on stream and stuff. She's like a pit crew, you know. She brings in food and fuel and support and love and you know, she's bringing a whole lot to the table. I don't know who I'd be if I was just like a single slovenly version of me, you know, haphazardly caring for everything else. You know, I get to be single focused. So, yeah, that
makes sense. Yeah. Well, maybe I'll eventually find someone who is more of a Jackie and less of a you know who.
You need a pit crew who turns you in. Actually, maybe Dr. Chiz will be your pit crew. Maybe.
Yeah,
yeah.
He's a crew chief. Yeah.
Okay, crew chief. All right.
I'm gonna switch team.
Yeah.
What did you say, Merca?
I was saying he's going to switch teams, as in he and Chiz are going to.
Oh, okay. It was lost.
Chiz looks like a power bottom to me. I don't know. I think that could work too.
I can see it. Oh shit! I saw it. Oh no.
Would you say you're a power bottom, or more of a power top, or a feeble top, a nice twink, right? I don't know the terminologies.
I don't know what you asked.
What would you be if you were gay?
Oh,
which subcategory of gay would you be? Would you gain some weight, get big and hairy?
No, I don't think so. I think I would. I don't know. I
I
guess
think
I
I'd
would
catch
be-
and
with
receive
that
and expect the
live
same
body
from my
of
partner.
yours.
It's really hard to say because like I guess I'm tempted to say that I would be some sort of top who was into very like effeminate guys, but
Then you're not very gay.
then that's not very gay.
You suck at
That's
being
more
gay.
like more like asking me like all right, you gotta fuck a guy. Which one you gonna fuck? Well, that one kind of looks like a girl.
Either subscribe, donate, or get the fuck out.
That's right, fat boy.